Hello tarot readers. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the confidence of a tarot reader, and this is really important. It's important if you're working as a tarot reader or you have a tarot reading business, and it's also applicable to any kind of spiritual business, but I'm going to talk to you as if you was a tarot reader. If it's therapies or if it's Reiki or healing, it would be applicable anyway. One of the main reasons people contact me for coaching is because of their lack of confidence as a reader. So they'll say, oh, I don't feel like I'm good enough, or I'm not too sure about them court cards, or I don't know, I stumble, I can't see myself being a tarot reader, I can't see myself giving readings, etc, etc. So they're already on the path to tarot reading. They maybe even have started working or opened a business as tarot reading, but their lack of confidence is keeping them back. And that's why I want to address this today and talk about this, because it's really important if you want a successful business. You have to trust your product. You have to put 100% trust into that product. Now, of course, you may not be the best that you can be, but you're the best that you can be today. You're going to learn with experience, with time, with practice, with studies. You're going to learn so much more about the tarot. Last year I wasn't as good as I am this year, and next year I'm not going to be as good as I am this year neither. We're constantly evolving as tarot readers, and that's really important, that we're constantly evolving as tarot readers. We're always learning new things. But just where you are today, exactly where you are today, is good enough. If you know the 78 cards, if you know how to give a spread, if you know how to give a reading, of course you're going to look at all your faults and you're going to criticize yourself. But if you know that, then that's something that you need to trust in that product. You are a specialist in something. You're a specialist in tarot reading. And, you know, when we get into this world of tarot, often we go onto social media. So we're on our Facebook or we're on Instagram or whatever other way that you do it, through blogs, and we talk in groups. And even in our day-to-day life, you may have tarot reading friends, or you may go to tarot classes or courses. And what tends to happen is we're meeting a lot of tarot readers, whether it's online or in person, and some of them are very experienced and very good tarot readers. What we need to remember is that not everybody is a tarot reader. You know, we're specialised in something that not everybody understands. The majority of people have got no idea about the tarot. They've got no idea how many cards are in a tarot deck. They wouldn't have a clue on how to do a tarot reading, and they may never have even tried. Some people have cards and maybe they studied for a little bit, but they got lost along the way. And other people may be tarot readers, but they come to you because they want to know how you give a reading. They need your expertise. They need your perspective of the cards. But when somebody comes to you for a reading, you have to remember that you're the specialist. You're the specialist in this product, in giving readings. You may not be the best specialist. You may still have a long way to go, but you're still the specialist in this. So it's the same as if I want a cup of coffee, I'll go to a bar and I'll get the waiter to make me a cup of coffee. If I want a haircut, I'll go to a hairdresser's and get the hairdresser to cut my hair. And if I have a health problem, I'll go to the doctor and let the doctor fix me, treat me, or sort me out. What I won't do is go to the doctor for a haircut, and I won't go to my waiter for health issues. We don't do that. We go to the specialist, the person that studied, the person that knows their thing. So when somebody approaches you, they're coming to you because you know your thing, and you have to be confident. You know, it's like going into a bar, a restaurant, sitting down, you sat there, the waiter comes over and says, can I help you? The food's not very good here. The waiter's a bit new. The cook doesn't really know what they're doing. You may or may not like it, but would you like to eat? That's the same as the kind of energy we're giving out when we've got lack of confidence in our tarot reading. And we really have to watch that, because we are what we transmit that we are. We are the vibe that we give out. So if we're giving out a vibe of lack of confidence, and I hear it so many times, so many tarot readers say to me, I just haven't got the confidence to give a reading. Or they say to me, I know, I understand the cards, I know how to read the cards, but I'm too nervous to give a reading. I'm scared of getting it wrong. That's a big thing. And one thing a lot of people say to me is that, oh, well, I look at somebody like you, a tarot reader like you, Gaynor, and I think, oh God, I'll never be like that. I think, don't compare yourself to me or any other tarot reader that's been in this industry as long as I have. You can, as a new tarot reader, or even if you've learned it the last few years, compare yourself to a tarot reader that's been doing it their whole life. And, you know, I've done thousands and thousands and thousands of readings, and you can't compare yourself to a tarot reader that's done that many readings. But that doesn't mean that I'm any better than you are at reading. It means I'm where I am today and you are where you are. And to be honest, if I look back at the times when I was first doing tarot readings on a professional level, and I was very, very young, and I was doing readings for strangers for the very first time many, many moons ago, they were probably some of my best readings, to be honest. If I look back now, I can say, wow, that lack of experience, that lack of knowledge, they were some of my very best experiences giving readings, and some of my very best readings. So, you know, don't think lack of experience means no good, because it doesn't. And don't compare yourself with anybody else. A lot of people try to copy my work, they try to copy my business, and it doesn't work out. And I can see it, and it's quite comical sometimes, because you can see them copying you, especially on social media, etc. And it never works out, because that's not their vibe. That's my vibe, and you can't try and be somebody else's vibe. And you shouldn't want to be neither. The lack of confidence will keep you lacking in your business as a tarot reader. You need to just center yourself, really study yourself, and say, do you know what? I really do have something that not everybody knows how to do. I don't know how to be a doctor, I don't know how to be an hairdresser, I don't know how to give a coffee, but I do know how to give a reading. And that should be your instant confidence boost, that you know how to do this and most people don't. So just focus on everything you do know, focus on all the things you can achieve, focus on studying more, on practicing more, on getting more confidence, more experience, but trust your product. Trust your product. Your product is a tarot reading. That's what people are there for. People may want to talk to you. People may want to hear you. But people do want them cards on the table. That's why they're coming to you. So trust your product. Trust that you're going to give the best that you can be on that day. That you're going to be an honest tarot reader. And if they were supposed to get more information, Destiny would have given them a different tarot reader. If they were supposed to have got something bigger or better, Destiny would have given them a bigger or better tarot reader. You are the best you can be. And everybody who's in your path, everybody who comes to you, that's because Destiny's saying, hey, this person's a good tarot reader for what you need, for what your client needs. So you've got to just really trust that. Trust everybody who comes to you. It's because they're going to get what they need. It doesn't matter if you've got 20, 30 years of experience behind you. You can give them what they need, and that's why they've been brought to you. And trust that. Gain confidence with that, because there's nothing worse than having a great tarot reader not go 100% in a business, not go 100% in a work as a tarot reader, kind of stand on the edge and lose so many clients and so much income and so much business and so much great things, all because they're standing behind the whole fear factor and lack of confidence of, I'm not good enough, you know, or why would they come to me when there's tarot readers out there that are better than me, or tarot readers who have done more than me. They come to you because you're specialised in what you're specialised in. And you must have the information they need, and you must have the knowledge they need. I believe everybody who comes into my path is on my path for a reason, and everybody I give a tarot reading to is there because they're supposed to have the message that I give them. Trust in that. I hope this has been helpful information, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much thank you for watching.